Let's see. Is it going? Okay. Hi guys. I was kind of working up to the last minute here. Forgot to actually get things going. So some things might not be fully ready. I think the chat's not ready. That's what I haven't done. Okay. Let's see. What if I can do it from here using the studio mode here? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Star Cookie. Studio mode. Let's get the chat properties. Hey, there we go. Cool. I was able to change an aspect without having you guys actually see that screen, so that was cool. In the main screen, I was able to update the chat, so that's cool. Alright. Don't usually do that, but looks like that worked out. Cool. Alright. Yo, yo. Cool. Okay. Mic on. Check, check. Alright, cool. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll wave to you once we get in here. Let me check if anything else is... Everything's looking okay. Thank you for the likes. Alrighty. Cool. I think we're good. I think I just need this little time to actually breathe. I've been working so many things right now. Let's get into this. Let's just jump right in. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. There we go. That's in transition. Hello, 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 hello. Happy March. Happy 1st of March, if that's a holiday or not. It's Mardi Gras. Hi guys. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Star Cookie. Cartoons is Commander Dragon. Dakota. Hello, hello. Oh, you guys are so polite. Thank you so much. Hello. Alright. A little nervous this time. I tried to work on the this project here in the last half hour. I was working on the movie up to then. So I just kind of quickly tried to figure out if I can make a blink. So I try to make like an extra object and try to align it. I think that might not exactly work. I'm not sure why. It's hard to explain, but yeah, you can basically see it's like an extra eye patch on top of her head. That I would like to kind of have it be there, and then have two of them, of course. But when I go into edit mode instead of object mode, where I can edit the actual vertices, you seem to teleport over here, and so I've been trying to get into the edit mode and trying to move it like a little bit, move a little bit here, go to object mode, now it moves a little bit over here, and trying to line them up this way, and it's like, spent like the last 5 minutes trying to see like, okay, maybe it's over here. Nope. And it's like completely weird of like what 3D space this is, so I kind of gave up on that. kind of close at one time. Let me see if I can get back to there. That's close enough. I think trying to retroactively add new objects into an established armature doesn't quite work out. So this was my leaning towards best way of trying to get the blinks to work, because I'm trying to make it so that I don't have to rely on the actual mesh of how the head looks. So you click that. Nope, that makes the head disappear. Ready to go. I was over here. Everything kind of teleports from the armature. Everything's freaking out because I don't want to make a extra mesh here and try to work with that, because I feel like that might be a little bit too tricky. But if I can't get it to work, can't get the eyelids to work with adding an extra object, maybe I might have to go with that. But in the meantime, how you guys doing? Let me get some water here. Just need to take a breather. Alrighty. So what I think I'm gonna work on today is just get the rough animation going here. It's probably not gonna worry about the eyelid at this point for right now. Try to get the, like I said last time, try to get the timings good for each of these bones, because each individual bone has basically its own timeline, and so that also means that each bone themselves have like 9 channels, or a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, there's 9. So each bone has 9 channels of different informations over time, and it just goes across each bone, and it just like adds up a lot. So trying to make sure that everything's good here. Let's see just how many. If I collapse all the bone folders here, you can see how each bone has their individual timeline going on. Some like the hooves and like some of the heads kind of get more. It's not organized in any way. It just happens to be kind of more like that. Here's how I'll close that. So yeah, but yeah, let's see what the animation looks like so far, and then we'll start to tweak it without having to, you know, exactly animate it per se, because I don't have the blinks and everything else I want for right now. So yeah. Let me find out where my hand is. There it goes. I'm blinking. Hang on. Forgot everything. Hi, QWERTYX. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. Let's see. Okay, right. Show the animation. So on the left is where the camera is gonna be. So this is basically where what's gonna be rendered is this on the left. So then like over here is just my 3D viewport. So I can do whatever I want over here, and everything's gonna be just fine. You can even see the camera kind of move from here. This one. So you can highlight it. I should be paying attention now. What do you guys think so far of this? I think some of the timing, especially when she falls off. So right here. This might feel slow, but it's also because I don't have enough keyframes per se. So we will just kind of go through it literally, chronologically. I have 1 keyframe at the beginning to have her be in a default position, but then I have her here. So let's see. Let's get to here. I want the empty, because this is what's actually going to move both of these bips. I'm in pose mode. Select it again. Okay. Hi, Sasha. Let's see. So we're going to go to where the first keyframe is here. So going to make it like Akira, where there's, excuse me, where like her eyes are right there in the first frame. So I'm going to have to probably like keyframe this a bit further. Yeah, maybe she's more to the left here. It's closer. And then we'll have to cheat it. I don't know if you guys saw like that Toy Story behind the scenes where like when when Woody and Buzz were at the gas station, they like had to like sink Buzz Lightyear, or like had to like raise Buzz Lightyear because he was short, and like sink Woody into the ground because he was too tall. So they had to do like weird tricks like that to get things to line up with eye levels, because the character heights were actually too tall. Too tall from each other. That could be substitute. Okay. Does it feel 60 FPS for you guys? Is that still working? Because obviously this takes a lot more memory on my computer to save the videos on my hard drives. To have it be 60. So would appreciate you have a monitor. If you have a monitor that is 60 FPS, go ahead and click that gear button on your YouTube to get that to be, I think it's 1080, 60 FPS. I appreciate that. Thank you. How's it looking, Cookie? And everyone else? I think that feels a little better, actually. It's kind of sliding to the left a little bit, but I think that's just fine. There's not much. Which is weird because I was going to say, like, there's not much reference to see, like, where spatially everything is, but also it's like, yeah, there's literally a grid that's in a, you know, a grid that tells you exactly where in 3D space everything is, so I don't know. It's weird. Where, like, I feel like I know space, but also I know sort of where everything is in space. About your ground needs more frame. Yeah, I was alluding to that this isn't, just wanted to broad brush strokes from last stream, so we'll definitely do that. Thank you. So yeah, obviously I'll be adding more eye moves or like add more hair wobbles here. So yeah, this is all kind of generic and stuff. Let me get the pose just going in here, and we can add that in. Let's see. My hand's just in a wrong position. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. I have to like move my hand over to get to the controls over here. I mean, I have to move my hand off the computer to. Hello, I sure me critics for derps. Oh yeah, they're multiplying now. There's a whole bunch. You deserve the 200K subscribers like videos. Thank you. Appreciate that. It's been a weird, like, yeah, it's hard to gain subscribers nowadays. Especially now because I'm not off the horse, per se, but it's like I'm definitely not consistently making videos, per se, you know. Because olden times I'd be making, well, olden times I'd be making one every couple days. But now it's, then it was like a week or so. Then it's every month. And now it's every other 5 to 6 months. Maybe I'll get one every year. Who knows? I'm just feeling where the keyframes are. I don't know what these ones do. These are eyeballs? Doesn't say. Cool. Thanks for not telling me. Cool. Okay. Cool. Very epic. Okay. Where's this one? Is this one the flank? The eyeball control has one. Oh yeah, the eyes kind of move down. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Not as weekly as anymore. I suppose if I did it on a more popular program like TikTok or something and try and do much shorter stuff, short form stuff, that might be give me more popular than what I am doing now, comparatively, you know. I think it's dropped in popularity. Have you seen the Fluttershy had a video of the con experience that he went to? That was pretty cool. Yeah, there was like 700, 800 in-person attendees. So that's still going, still going on that scene. That's impressive. And there's still that many bronies, and what also was interesting is there wasn't as much G5 as I thought there would be, which makes sense for like the demographic of usually who would be going into it, that kind of a convention. But it's also like the movie is out, so it's like you guys not have enough material, you know, to really work with, or like what's really the deal, you know. But boop boop. This is my intermediate frame to bump. Let's see. It's a lot of work. With the 3D, yeah. Well, especially when things don't work, it's like spend twice as much time trying to make. You change one thing and then you're like, okay, well that didn't work, but now it's like I have to make it work now. I'm gonna go into Tracon. Anyway, let's see. I'll make it more popular if we wanted more business. You should try Fiverr. Ooh, interesting. I think I made a Fiverr like way long ago. But I wasn't quite confident or really knew what I could do or like really bring to the table at that point in time, you know? It's like back then I was like, okay, I'm just kind of just working on my little funny cartoons, and it's like, okay, maybe you guys would also like to see that. But also maybe I don't know what exactly you guys are looking for in terms of commissions or whatever the Fiverr stuff is. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going to any in-person conventions in a while. I am going to the Ponies Online, so that's actually this week. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna go as Midnight Mares. Midnight Mares is the animated series cartoon enterprise that I've been working on for the last 2 years or so. So we'll just do like probably a simple stream, probably the sort of same stream that we've been doing for the last year or so, where we just kind of show off our animation and then do a Q&A. Probably have our VAs and whatnot show up. So it'll be a fun party. But yeah, it's not gonna be me exactly centric, besides I worked on it extensively. So yeah. Let's see. Just trying to think about this. Just trying to think of between these two poses. Let's see, let's get the flank. Just gonna rotate it. That's the cannon, that's the origin. Let's see. So yeah, I'm excited for that. That'll be on Saturday at like 12-ish PST, 3 p.m. EST. Guess I could just link that. Let me get the website for you. Seems to be half Espanol people, so that's gonna be interesting. There you go. For the convention, you can see my I'm on a community guest. Apparently, I think I'm separate from Midnight, so I guess that's fun. Yeah. Let's see though. Hello, Ben. Hi, Ben. Whoop whoop. No one really cares about G5 more after movie. Oh, sorry, have you seen the movie yet? If ever, Yoshi should try Skib or Pixiv. Interesting. I think I've heard of Pixiv. Yeah. Is it like Pix 4 or something? How would you say it? No. Yes. Fiverr. Set asides are just for sharing. I don't know if people are actively looking for interesting question. Yeah. It's like a bulletin board for artists. And Skib. Artist commission site. Okay. Pixiv is an artist site that has required function. A request function. Okay. Never understand. I try to go backwards, it's kind of doesn't do that. Doesn't do what I want. Let's see, let's kind of get this. Let me find a flank. Where is Mr. Flink? There you are. And hi, Purple Toast. Let's see. Nos, you got it. Not pics of Japanese Deviantart. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's a difference between like a buru. It's like a Japanese image posting site and like a real artist commission request and all that. It's definitely something different. I want this to be like an FK almost. Yeah, when I want to move the flank, I don't want to move the head. So that's a little weird here. Again, this is rough, so I'm not trying to make some intermediate frames here, but not trying to be married into any of these extensively. That's somebody's bonf. Just feels like she's kind of spinning here. Let's see if we can fix that. What do I want though? I want everything to be still, but her head and like have her body like kind of tilt backward. Do I have that in my storyboard? Yeah, I have this pose where like her body's bent, but like her head stays still, and then the feet kind of didn't touch first, and then she kind of like leans back up and then sits up. So, fortunately with my way that the bones are set up, makes it a little bit tricky. Put it lightly with that. So let's see, I think it's head. Beep, beep, beep. This one. So let's just go ahead and flip this around. Grab some of these. And we'll just have to make this a little bit. Ooh, that leg's backwards. That's the cannon. That's the hoof. Woo, okay. Where's her back legs? There they are. Let's connect it to that. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, 4 legs is a little bit harder than 2 to work with. In any kind of pony art here. I think her leg actually goes this way. Yeah. Oh, I got my bites. Let's see. Except for artifacts for actors. Oh, okay. Pretty well called fan box. Types of animations of forever. Illustrations. What if it's like the illustration version of like what's the craft one? Etsy? Something like that? Is that what we're saying? For like commissions and all that? Yeah, because like Deviantart and Pixiv and all those are just burrows, boorers, where they're just like, yeah, here's my art, check it out, rather than, here's my art, do you want to, you know, have a licensed version of this art with whatever you want, you know? And then kind of treat it like that. Yeah. Okay, so right about bump. Still needs to be kind of straight, and let's just grab everything and kind of move her back. Again, you'd think with the grid I'd be able to kind of work with this a little better. Thank you. And what tab is this? Oh boy. I see a variety of art. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, gotta not get distracted. Okay, do. Where's my horse? Do, boop, 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 boop. Okay. These are heads in roughly the same place, so I'm happy with that. Boop, boop. I wonder if this one's weird. Everything's alphabetical? Of course not. Pose this one. Let's see. Let's go to the art commission site. Lots of art I have seen have been skep commissioned. Okay. Lots of art. Lots of art. Let's follow the arc here. I feel like even here it could be more this way. More to the left. Screen left here, which means let's have her be more here, a little bit more down. Let's have the head kind of tuck in. And then pop. Flank up a little bit. Try not to clip her into the grid here, but I think that might have to be the case a little bit here. Okay. That's what we got so far. Boop, 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 boop. How's that? Just for this little section right here. Up to about when she sits. Obviously, there's still not animation per se. It's just kind of a bunch of poses. Yeah, she kind of gets more staticky as we go along. Bit pose to posy. The fun part is that I can probably also go into flank, object positions, and then I can see these crazy bips here, which tell me positions, changes in positions and choreographed amount. So I can see for the actual bone itself, what's the position of it, and then kind of look through it to see if there's something that's kind of like or like goes, you know, 1,000,000% up one way. I can like kind of equalize it. And this looks pretty nice, actually. Should feel pretty, you know, should feel like an arc, you know, some sort of smoothness to it, but I'm sure there's also some sheets that I had to do to make that work anyway, so I'm not gonna try and equalize it too much right now, but that's what I probably would do later on, is make sure that all these points for every bone also kind of works. You can see just how crazy this gets as well. You can keep zooming in and go, okay, that's her animation for every bone. Jeez. Things are not really a oh, those are art galleries running there. Artist site, like a portfolio site. Not sure. Just can't do everything in 3D just yet. Enough familiar with the software, so that can be good enough. Okay. I mean, I built this rig myself, so I know more of its limits than what the possibilities of what it can actually do. You know, it's a little bit of a different thinking of like, okay, I know that it probably can do this sort of stuff rather than I wonder what it can do. It's like, okay, I know that it only has one hair bone, so that literally means I can only get the hair to, you know, do woo woo, kind of like that much. You know, I can't get like the extra tips here to animate. So it's like, yeah, I know that that's my limit, and that can be expanded on every other bit here. I mean, I can also do some squashing and stretching. So I'm just thinking. I actually want to suggest squash and stretch, but I feel like it would need to be in the object mode and then do horse mode, but all these are different objects as well, so I can't really do that. Might have to do like a weird lattice, but then try to do everything and connect to a lattice. It's hard because each body part here is disconnected. So even if I add like a thing here and add a, is there even a lattice modifier? You guys see it? Lattice beep. I haven't tried this yet, so I don't know if it's gonna work. I think I need an object. Lattice object to deform with vertex group strength. Okay, so I need a corrected start. Might need to be an empty, I'm not sure. We'll just play with this. Body. Yeah, it has to be. Not an object. Okay. So I need a same thing, but within maybe a lattice actually. That makes sense, right? Let's see if this works. Lattice. Beep. Probably should explain what a lattice is. Lattice allows you to deform an object. Maybe it has to be parented? What do I have to do to make it apply? Let's see. Can't apply it. Cannot modify mesh with shape keys. Oh, there's shape keys with the body, yeah. Let's give the lattice a lattice? Can't do that. I'm honestly not sure how to do a to do this. These are different bones for a text group. I'm not sure if I have to play with the box here. Does the box itself need? That doesn't work. Oh, mirror, flip, snap, make regular. Yeah, I don't want to play with that too much, but I think that might be our best bet, is to get a lattice, because then it can do hopefully multiple stuff. Or because... Alright, it's all weird. When I can do this, so I can squish her down. What if instead of a lattice, I just get an empty cube, and then I just kind of place it over her. Select select box. Select her. Control C. Do I have that on? Country Happy Dudes. No. I don't think I have it there. Which order was your categories or tags? Okay. As fun as I can. You missed me trying to figure this out. Trying to add in lattice. There it is. Copy location. So that's there. I don't think you can apply everything here. Want to make it half the size and up a little bit. Let's see. That looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna apply. Try to apply a bit and just kind of moved over. Just trying to put a box around here. And then, actually, no, because I just needed something at the bottom here. Maybe. So I'm just trying to figure this out as I go along. And it's like, well, maybe this doesn't work. Okay, well, maybe, how about this? Let's make a box here, and we'll have the armature connect to the box. That might work. Keep transform. Okay, so now if I move the box, armature should move, and armature moves Derpy. If I change scale of this, I get this. That works. Okay. I select okay scale. Okay. So now, well, now what's going on here? What the heck? Okay. Okay, so because of the offset, and probably actually it's saying the shapes here. But let's see if this works. No. Okay. Animation good. Okay, good. And let's get back to 1. I wonder if there's something else that's happening or something else that's breaking it. Let's go back to 1. Frame 1. And let's get it back to here. I can't use this box because this box will control her and the bike. So I'll just kind of put the box closer to her here. And then armature. And then my box. Here's my box. Armature, then box. Set parent to object. No? Okay. Keep transform. Nope, but then it moves over. It's like it gets offset a little bit. It's probably because something of these is actually breaking it. Let's try and explain it, so that might help you. And myself. So I think it's because the box has its own, I don't know if you can see it, these own instructions to say it's at this different position. Oh yeah, even if just clicking on it breaks that. So let's go back. Okay, so now we're here. You're still connected. Just because the box has certain properties. No? It's like the box is now overriding a whole bunch of stuff, actually. That's incredible, just how messed up you can easily make things. You know? It's like, oh, let me just add a box and then, you know, maybe this will fix everything that I need to do. Or I could break everything. Just very, very simple, you know? What is it if I do this, then here it is that. Let's see if this works. This works in an extendy thing, but it's like from a different pivot point, you know. It'd be nice if it was like in the middle or something. It looks like maybe the pivot point is over here. If I just set this to 0, then it's saying that the middle of her origin is actually here because we set the parent to this box. This box controls that. There's also this relationship line poking out of here, which is telling me something as well. Oops. I probably just have too many parents, which is never a bad thing, but it's like, yeah, it's not gonna. What if I go into pose mode? Can I? I don't think you can sort of scale, but also like, it just feels weird, I guess. If I say head and then scale it. Seems my bones weren't auto keying. If I change this now. Nope, it's still going, but it doesn't have the... Oh, it's for the... Of course, I was looking at the position of the bone itself and not how the bone transform is. I've apparently locked the positions, so I can't actually move in space. I can only really rotate. If I select all these and then I can do scale there. This was something that the Source FrameMaker, when we tried that animation, it didn't work. I can see why, because it's very hit or miss whether or not this actually with scale actually works or not. I think what I'm doing is trying to select all of it. It's actually doing it in here. Nope, just trying to see where the actual change is. I don't see any numbers changing here. Nothing there. Let's go back to the flank. Excuse me. Bendy bone. Change to scale here. That might be your best bet, actually. Okay. When in doubt, it's always the simplest, but it's always like, I'm not sure, you know, if that's actually going to work, so I'm going to have to do a little bit more tooling around to figure this out, but... Because I always thought, like, well, it doesn't seem like a good thing to, like, actually change the scale of these bones. Rather than just use something like a lattice that should... A lattice should have the same sort of properties where you can, have a box, and then everything inside of the box can then be deformed in different positions. So that's sort of what would be the best for this scenario, but it seemed like because I have other parents and other configurations and like the positions are not set to 0 or something weird with that all these other things are combining into not being able to just simply say, like, let me just make a box that can actually deform the way that I expect it to. So let's just go here and see which of these is gonna... Nope, I'm on the wrong frame. Let's go here and try to scale Z, but it's like not letting me do that. I'm on the armature? I'll go back then. I think I'm on the wrong part. Let's actually go to flank and then set the things here. Nope, I literally want to click on these bips. Why? Ah, hang on. What? It's not trying to... What I would like to happen is click on the flank, Z-scale, and then have it actually show me the Z-scale properties. It's not this blue line, apparently. This is really messed up. This is why you don't try to just animate fully, you know? Because if I tried to actually fully animate this and have like a billion more keyframes, like 100 in here, it'd be a lot more to deal with. So right now I'm just trying to make sure that these, it's like I'm not actually selecting it. Maybe because I'm not, but maybe it's like go there. Here's the armature, but also not. Here's the armature here. Pose, animation, flank, click the bone, click the bone. But now I got these bips. Maybe I was just not actually selecting it or something. See scale. And then show me. No. I doubt I was clicking on it. Here? Nope. Here? Here? Select it? Nope, it's because there's so many other ones. Okay, okay, I'm now selecting it there. Okay, that's the wrong keyframe, so let's go forward. Couple here. Bump, bump. Okay. Red, green, blue. And now I can just kind of move this down a little bit and see scale it down. And then Y scale, Nope, that's red scale. I want green scale. Bump that up. Rotate it. And just kind of move it. And then boop, bop, bop, boom. Okay, so what? Nope. Bop, bop. Okay. Just gotta move her over a little bit. Bop. Nope. Bop, 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 bop. Now she's over here, so we just gotta slide her, and we're gonna like do an average almost of these two frames now here, and then kind of move her into there. We haven't even figured out how to get her to. I was just kind of twisting around. Maybe here we need her to be almost more rotated. So it's like almost already. Because there's not enough time for her to be like that. This might be. I think the scale here is also not working. Yeah, she's being like squished in an almost wrong axis. So let me see between these three and these. Nope, I have to unselect it and then select these with the B and then show me. There should be dots here. I should be able to select these and see where they are. And see where they are. Move this down. And Z. Nope, that's that one. Nope, that's position. Boom. Because I changed all that, the position of it now is off a little bit. Again, this is why we don't try to have too many keyframes to manangle with. Because now it's like an insane amount of changes now I would have to do. Okay. Well, as long as it feels like she's not exploding or something, you know, as she tries to do all this now. But yeah, definitely having squash and stretch here would definitely help a lot, really. Apparently she goes here, so let's get her back. Nope. Let's see. It's beep, beep. Where's everything? So let's kind of push her forward a little bit. And you can always also like retime this, so like some things, if it wanted to be slower or faster, that should also be possible. So I'm not too worried about that too much as probably just need some more. Definitely need a breakdown here to get from this pose to this pose. So what I might want to do is just like copy, go all the way back up. Ah, jeez, so many different things here. Don't need to do that. Armature, derpy action. If I select this dot will then also select everything below it for derpy. I'm gonna copy and then go here and then paste it. So now she should be here and here. So what I want is to kind of start from this pose and then get into this pose to look closer to here. So we'll need to kind of play for head. Yeah. I can play for legs. And to really just play with this pose here. Okay. I think we're back on track. It was just a lot of testing, which it's hit or miss whether or not, you know, you want to do an extensive amount of trying to get it to work, or you just kind of have to play with it. Just do a little somersault, that's what we want. Okay. It should feel like the same sort of volume and kind of knowing about where she is and where she's going. Just want to grab one of these other arms. That's her leg. What I know where her arm is. Where's her? Ugh. This one. Get that leg there. Let me find out where the other arm is. That's that one. And then I think it's... Why do I have two similar sounding ones? I have an F hoof, IKR, and an F knee. Oh, okay. So I'm selecting it from one pose that I can see what it is, and then working from there. Okay, so beep. I want to work on the tail. So this just gets backwards. And then it should like flick down. And then it just kind of... I think I have better tail positions, so this might not stay there. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, okay. It stays up here. Interesting. So let's just have that go down. Okay. So many nodes. Yeah. As I said, like, I try to make it as simple as possible. Is also the weird part. But definitely, like, having all the names. helps a lot to like know that I'm making sure that I'm clicking on the right one, but also you get into the point where it's like, I'm gonna click on the, yeah, I know what you mean. Show me tail. And then I can see from here to go, these three have keyframes, so I can delete them, and then, so it'll stay here at this pose, and then make sure that this one looks good, or not. Maybe like kind of have it be more flat. Let's see, have it be more. So it should be beep, beep, shoot. Beep, beep. Okay, okay, okay. Do. It's almost like I want to have one more. Well, I could do weird somersaults. That's really good. And with the constant animation, stop motion-y style, it's almost more okay to have. It feels slightly, you can kind of get away with a lot more, sadly. As like the actual animation isn't really too fluid from like pose to pose, like each keyframe here, but you just kind of watch it all together. You kind of get something that looks okay-ish. Okay, I like the first little section here. It's looking not too bad. We learned a lot of stuff as well, which is just as important. Of course, I want to work, you know, smarter, not super hard, so if I can, but it's looking like sometimes you just gotta work faster. Or go with your gut is more of a, it's probably the best solution for a lot of this, is to just go, yeah, I have a, you know, I have a way that maybe, you know, in my gut I think this solution might work, but then I try to work smarter and it's like, wait a minute, I worked harder instead, so it's like, whoops, oh well. I think this is starting to come together. Got that good breakdown of her kind of flipping over in the middle there, right there, so that's pretty good. Probably need some more for like some more like an extreme. So instead of just stopping here, getting into this pose, this will be like a little bit further back, like her head will be kind of low, going further back, and then kind of rest back into this pose. So that's what this little timing is here for, to kind of work with that. So then it'll feel like a kind of emotion, and then to get her dizzy, and all of the other facial expressions, which I said at the top that I wanted to also incorporate, but seem to be having a little difficulty with that. Ooh, just thought of something that I have shape keys already set up, so I'm not sure if I play with the mesh right now, if I add any more vertices or faces to the mesh, if that'll actually destroy my mouth ones that I have. I guess, nah. I wonder if I have to also... A lot of things are gonna break. Every like permutation of like, well, what if I separate the mouth mesh itself and then make that separate and have like the eyes be a separate mesh, and of course that's what I was trying to do with the eyelids themselves, like kind of show that again, that I tried to have an eye blink for one eye, and it's like not, yeah, right now it's like totally not in the right place. If I can get there. Show me it. That is this, I modded it nice, but I think might have to delete this and use a different method. Can't even move it. I'm in pose mode. Can I put this, you know, here? Ugh. And then have another one. That's weird. It's like the, yeah. I'm trying to move it down, but it's like moving in an unexpected position. Also, the mesh is clipping. What? A lot of things are not stacking up. And I'm not sure what is going on. There's something over here. You. Not but near the eye blink itself? What? Apparently there's something. What's going on? Anyway. I'll have to figure that out. But for now we got this, so there you go. Oh well. We're getting there. We'll probably have to do like another rough animation for this back half here. And then I'll have to work on the blink on my own, because that's apparently going to be really tricky, and the other stuff is going to have to be considered as well. Looking forward to that. Oh well. Right, should end this. So there you go. Ooh, and music ended right on too. Alrighty. Well, that was really distracting. Let me just close this so I don't have to look at it. Hi guys. There it goes. Hi. Let's see. Okay, so I got the, yeah, I opened Scab on Nether tab open, so I'll definitely look into that. Actually, but I've been really looking into just getting a normal job. I've been doing a lot of job searching and trying to set up. I set up different those different like Monster, Indeed, LinkedIn. I found some other websites that are like specifically for like my city, jobs.com, and it's like, huh, where has this been? So yeah, I mean, I don't really fancy myself as an illustrator, you know, per se. Obviously I do cartoons and stuff, but I don't really fancy myself as this, you know, what's on those boobers and all those super fancy drawings. Like, I don't know. I don't really find myself, or really see myself sitting down for hours on end working on one illustration. You know, I would much rather work on, you know, something like a cartoon where I'm, you know, making a little short where it's like, I know that this frame and this drawing doesn't exactly matter too much in the grand scheme of things, but it's part of, you know, one slice of a whole, and all of them come together to become a motion picture, you know. So I feel like that's more my speed, is to make a little cartoon. So I was, I could do stuff like that on those kind of sites and just make a whole bunch of GIFs and stuff, but yeah, I feel like to compete it'd be I have to step up my game a little bit harder, I guess. I don't know. So I guess the traditional of just like traditionally drawing and all that. Yeah. I don't see myself, yeah. Image for, yeah, I agree with Shumi. I've been working on this much more intently. since January, and I expected myself to have a job by now, and we're in March, so yeah. Because I'm getting used to being ghosted, and I actually had I've had 2 people out of a whole bundle's worth of jobs that I have sent resumes and all that to. 2 of them have replied back saying, "You're not a good fit." And I was like, "Wow, thank you." Took the time to say that. I guess the one was also like a link, what is it, Indeed, like an auto-generated one. I thought it was an interesting job. It was for a museum to make little graphics, and it was excuse me, those little videos. They're on kiosks. Those little modern kiosks now. And I was like, oh well, I bet no one's gonna do this. And it's this seems like an easy job. I'm like, edutainment, whatever. I'll do it. And found out later, that over 700 other people also registered for it. And I guess with my resume, it's I'm not a good fit. So it's okay, well, cool. So live and learn with all that. That's okay. Yeah. Because unfortunately, I've never really done this as extensively as I have recently over the last couple months. That my job search has been mainly just been testing or studying it in college. I had one class, whole semester's worth of how to get a job as a graphic designer. I have a book. I probably should reread that because now it's been a while now that it's probably still relevant. That's oh yeah, just send your best work and all that, and get customized resumes and all that. And it's stuff I probably should have been doing, but yeah, probably got a little stuff that haven't considered yet. So yeah. The follow roll. Not sure what that'll be. Yeah. Oh, for the museum. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be cute. Little 50s little cartoons like that kind of explain things. Yeah. Oh, that'd be cute, yeah. Thank you, Cookie. I really super appreciate it. Thank you for spending your time with me. Oh boy. Let me get some water. But yeah, I've been really working. It's a lot of work to get a job, I'm realizing. You have to make your job. You have to spend most of your time more to actually do job searching than I thought. I don't know where to go with that. I changed my mind in the middle of the sentence. Hi, Locomotive. Welcome. Yeah, hello. Welcome to the end card. Feel free to ask anything, I guess. And I guess I'll say again that we've been, let's see, let me start it over. The Minimers, the enterprise, I guess, that is the cartoons and comics and whatnot that I've been working on for the last almost 2 years now. Yeah, we're gonna have another live stream. We're gonna try and do one for Ponies Online, which I mistakenly got it wrong with Pony Fest Online because I didn't know that there was Ponies Online. So I had the director, who's doesn't know much about Discord, got him to get him to join Pony Fest Online. So, and now he's having trouble trying to get the Ponies Online. So yeah, so we're gonna try and figure that out. I don't think we haven't seen him gone in yet from the welcome logs, so cool. That's gonna be important though. So, but yeah, on we're slated. We'll have the official schedule by Wednesday or so. So, still trying to iron it out, trying to see how the voice actors and artists and the team, what their schedule is, and then try to set that all up. So, but yeah, it'll be for this weekend, so we'll probably talk about this on Thursday as well, to remind you. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have been been on it. I know some Twitter followers like my tweet a lot. They're on it, so wondering if you guys know about Ponies Online, which is a completely different entity from Pony Fest Online. So that's where I got confused. Let's see. Let's keep looking at some now. Those resumes. I'm trying my best. There's done. Okay, thank you, Star. Sorry, I'm late on that. Thank you, Locomotive. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Let me see if I can get my hands. There we go. Thank you guys. Let's see. Anything else? Let's see. Oh, the movie. I was working on that this afternoon as well. It's been very, very busy week. Trying to set up a whole panel and coordinate with everyone, and trying to do regular Midnight Mares, regular work, and my movie, and also trying to do this stream and job search. So I've been very, very busy this week. So hopefully the movie chapter 6, hope you guys liked the story so far. I guess I could have said that earlier. Oh well. What if you guys liked that? I'm planning to do a story so far part 2, I guess, volume 2 or something, for when before chapter 7 comes out, to do like another abridged 1 through 6th version of that. But yeah, I like the reception from the source of horror from you guys' comments and everything, so I appreciate that. I'll definitely work a little longer on the next one, because now I know what works with that one. Definitely don't wait till the last afternoon, evening to work on 2 minutes of music on your own. But yeah, I think I'll spend like a little bit more time trying to get that going. But now I got everything kind of cut up, then I could probably make a shorter trailer, hopefully a little bit easier. But yeah, it was hard to actually figure out like what shots to include in it, because it's like a lot. The way that I cut it, and especially the way that the story itself is kind of laid out, there's so many there's not too many shots that don't continue the story so much. Because animation is hard, so just adding random shots that don't continue the plot in any way, like those deleted scenes where you can kind of feel why they were cut out for pacing and all that. That's I get that too, where it's this isn't helping, so I cut it out. So it's these stories are so compact that it's every second is important, da 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 da. Everything moves along at such a brisk pace. I was how do I cut this up to make a story that still kind of resembles something? And it's not gonna happen. I was okay. I got to a point where it's okay, let me just cut out most of the filler stuff, and then it's I still have a lot of content though, and it's how do I cut that out? So I think for next time I'll probably make a more concise kind of style trailer, and then for part 8, so far part 3, I guess, make a more cinematic style trailer. I'm thinking that's gonna be way months away. Who even knows if by the end of the year, maybe at best. So but yeah, I hope to have chapter 6 done very, very soon. I know that it's been soon for the last couple weeks, almost for a whole half a month. Sorry about that. But it should now be closer to being more complete as I keep working on it. I got very good paced out, timed out, pretty good, I don't know, temp scratch. It's not really, it's between the scratch. I mean, the music, that's what I'm talking about. It's not the music. Jeez. I have completed the music for the entire chapter 6, but I think that there could be improvements. There we go. Jeez. I hope to continue on small little improvements as I find them and wanting to clean things up. So now that the music's done, I can definitely go back and say ooh, this needs to be punched up or equalized, and find more sound effects and have some more fun with it. But yeah, I think the animation itself is 90% complete. There's still a lot of like 3D models I want to actually update, and that's very expensive with computing time and just adding it to each shot. Because again, like each shot is a completely different file. So imagine that as different universes where it's like this object needs to be placed in each parallel universe to make it actually work. So it's not like I can update it and then it'll work for the movie. I need to update the model, bring it into each individual shot file, and then re-render it out. I rendered the entire thing, so that just means that I have a nice, pretty image sequence for the video shots. Animation is now rendered out, so I need to re-render it for the ones that have the updated models and whatnot. So that's what I worked on a little bit today as well, pretty briefly. So hopefully after the stream I'll go back and tidy that up a little more into what I need to do for that. Get some more music, and we'll get it soon. You'll see it soon. Very soon, hopefully. But yeah, of course everything else is in a way slowing me down with everything, but so we'll see. But yeah, thank you for your continued support with all this. I appreciate it. Hopefully that story so far was enough of a little bit of a taste to get you guys excited again. So I see why Chris, the director, does a lot of trailers. We have this inside joke that's like with Midnight Mary says like we gotta show something else, Chris. All right, well just remix the trailer again. If I can find that picture, have it as a that is a flash file. See if I can bring that up real quick. Let me see. This will be probably the end of it then. If I open this up, there it is. Okay, cool. Boop. Yeah, I made this for like our inside joke Discord that we have to like blow off steam with the Midnight Mirrors project. It's like, wait, it's all the same trailer? Oh, it has been. And it's like the moon one. Anyway, yeah, I just made this to blow off steam. That's like, this is so... It's just so insane of just how many times over the years the Midnight Mirrors have just been the same exact trailer over and over. And just kind of remixing and just kind of placing the trailer shots in different configurations and then calling it a new trailer. It's like, it's the same content. You just put in new music and just kind of put it different. But it's like, yeah, this is, yeah. There you go. Spooky. Yeah, that's always the, yeah. It took like 10 minutes to make that anyway, so I think the longest part was trying to actually find the meme template. Yeah, gun in space wouldn't work. I don't even know what it's supposed to actually mean originally. Anyway, so that was actually a while ago. We've been doing better. And now we'll have the we have 5 minutes or so. Well, actually about 4.5 minutes of completed content that me and my team have completed. Over the years, Midnight Mirrors has different animation teams, so different lead animators. So it does kind of change quality over time, but I don't know. Hopefully, it'll still feel quality with my stuff. So yeah. But yeah, I drank water from my water on me. It absorbed into me. I think we're good. I think my moderators are gone. So I think it's gonna be a good time then. Wrap this up. I'll probably talk about all this next time too. So, and we'll continue on the 3D Derpy animation. I'll figure out where all the jankiness is and try to go into the the graph editor. Yeah. and play with the points there to get it to look a little bit more smoother. So yeah, get the blinks maybe. Probably won't actually have time, especially I'm fiddling around with it anyway. Probably want to figure out the best practice. Probably do it first. Figure out best way to best practice it, and then watch a video, and then see what they do, and then decide if that's what I want to do, and then later. So probably not have blinks until probably like next week or something, at best. So anyway, thank you, Shumi. Big hug to you and everyone. Thank you. Have a good rest of your March. Hopefully, March just started, so yeah, a lot of time to make it good. So it'll be all right. Thank you guys. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye guys. Till then, see you on Thursday. Ooh, I can tap my little one, little baby. Do. And this one. Do. Thank you guys. All right, see ya. Oh, this music stops, so I can just hit that. Okay, thank you guys. Bye everyone.